Testing, testing. Oh yeah, I need to fix my audio. Well, I know what I need to do. I need to turn down game audio. Because game audio is just way too loud. God, I don't even have the sound effects that loud. Well, I guess we'll turn them down a bit. We'll just crank proxy chat to max. Why is it not headphones? That's crew chat. That's fine. Okay, that should be good. And then I'll just crank it on. I don't really want to turn up on here. I'll turn it up a tad bit on the main audio. And we'll just lower the audio a bit on here. Hello, Franksy. Welcome in, and hello, Demon Flies. Congrats on redeeming first. Hello, Scat Trappy. Hello, Ozzy That Man. Welcome in. And Dank Crust, good to see you. Might be somebody up there, or that's just a glitched world event, which tends to be the case. Fashionably late, I see? Yes. Yes. Always. I do have a tendency to, like, always be late. At least by, like, 30 minutes, I tend to be late.
Sure, I'm here for you.
Welcome, an Imperial fan. Good to see you, and that Star Wars fan. My mic is too close. I can't drink water without hitting my mic.
Anytime.
Thank you for the hydrate. Good thing I was doing it as you redeemed it. Alright. I need to make sure I'm actually equipped, because I also have a bad tendency of not getting my pineapples and then going straight into a battle with literally nothing on me. There we go. I'm going to say wait, I'm going to say something my friend said about you faking your content. English, please. I'm guessing you're saying your friend is claiming I fake my content? And, okay. Watch the streams. I've had people, not many people, but every once in a while there's somebody that claims, like, all my videos are staged. And I mean, all you gotta do is just, like, you know, watch the streams. I literally stream everything, so, you know. If people took the time, the tiny bit of time, to go, oh, he's always promoting his Twitch, his live streaming, let me go look through the VODs and see if this looks legit or if it looks staged. But granted, not everybody nowadays has the attention span to go out of their way for like 1 minute to verify the authenticity of something. Because the amount of times I get like comments on the TikTok live streams where people are like, this is a fake account, is this even the real account? It's like, dog, just, it takes 2 seconds to click on the profile picture, it's not that hard. People just know you from watching your videos, on the game they like playing. Yeah. I mean, I am popular, so a lot of people recognize me. Hello, Moon. Good to see you. Hello, Watermelon. Welcome in. Hello, Meccan. Oh yeah, definitely right on time. I always am right on time. Let me start the TikTok live stream and we can get all the brain rot comments in here. Your friend said he was in a VC with you, and apparently you said you faked your own content. Well, that's where your friend is wrong. I almost VC with nobody. The only people I ever VC with, are Tuba, or any of my couple close friends in a private VC in the Discord. Or if we're doing, like, an event, I might be in the VC for, like, the Minecraft events, or the rare occasion we have a Discord event. Yeah. I don't VC with random people. Yeah. It's a very, very rare occasion that I'm even in, like, the public VCs for my own Discord. And you ain't catching me outside of my own Discord in public VCs. Yeah, I think, your friend probably is really gullible and talked to somebody that slightly sounded like me, and he instantly believed that that person was me. Because I do, every once in a while, I always have somebody that comes in here and was like, you just murdered me and my crew and was really mean to us. I was like, brother, I wasn't even I wasn't even on the game or live the day you're claiming that happened. It definitely was somebody just claiming to be me. And then people come to my streams and are like, how dare you do this thing to me on a day you weren't even playing the game, how dare you? Like, brother, y'all gotta stop being gullible. There's a lot of people that claim to be me. Have a little bit of skepticism every once in a while. He's just dumb, I mean that could be it as well. Hello cats, welcome in. And Oogie. Ran into some cheaters, or some cheating TDM players who parked their ship in an unsinkable spot. That would be exploiting. Kind of. More like, yeah, I guess it's still exploiting. But yeah, that wouldn't be cheating, that would be exploiting. I don't know if they actually banned for that, because it's not, it kind of is a broken game mechanic. Most of the things that are considered like exploits are like, basically glitches. Which I guess that can kind of be considered a glitch. Although there are like a lot of weird places you can technically pull your ship onto. That would be kind of broken. Though regardless, it's on Rare to fix that. That's not a cheater thing. That's a Rare needs to fix their exploits thing. Happy sailing, you're gonna head out already? Let's take it easy. Hello Forsaken King, good to see you. Also, side note, I feel like that's the most suspicious thing too. Because he's claiming that his friend supposedly was in a VC with me, and I claimed that I faked my content. If I actually if I actually faked my content, why would I be telling people that? That's like the most suspicious thing. If I actually was like faking my content or doing anything suspicious, why would I be outwardly telling random people in a VC that I'm doing that? Like what? Let's use our brains here, that makes no sense. Is your last name Dolly? No, that's my first name. Last name's Parton. Dolly Parton. That's my full name. You can look it up, I'm very famous. How do you have fun after 20 plus hours on this game? What other things are there to do? Well, you see, I don't play the game normally. Literally all I do is go around and talk to people. That's how I have fun. With 20 plus hours. Go more for like 2,000 plus hours, but yeah, that's how I have fun. Whole story sounds like it's spawned from the mind of a child. More than likely. More than likely. There are a lot of people that will just like make up bullshit for attention. I have found that from my limited streaming career. There are quite a few people that will just make shit up just for attention. And not even like anything crazy, kind of making up like just minuscule things just to get a reaction. Not even like rage baiting. Because like rage baiting, at least there's a goal there. But there's also people that will just like lie about the most like unimportant, random shit just for attention. Like I remember there was one person that was like claiming to be a game developer, and was like claiming that they were gonna put me in a video game or like base one of their characters off of off of something like they were gonna theme a character in their game around me and Jonathan, and I was like, okay, yeah, that's cool. They were lying about it. No surprise there. It's like, yeah, people just do shit for, I guess, the slightest amount of attention. The boy who cried wolf, you know. Early stages. Any tips for the game? Don't die and mic save lives. You have a higher chance of not getting eviscerated if you use your mic. Will just shoot me. Mousy Island. Hello, Party Master. Good to see you. Heard John Antichi likes pineapples on his pizza. Your source, totally true. Trust me, bro. Yeah. That's kind of the, that's not even like a John Anti-cheat or a content creator thing specific. That's kind of just the internet. People will make up so much random shit and just be like, but my source is trust me, bro. What do you mean I have sources? What is this, an academic paper? I don't get my sources on potentially damaging claims. What do you take me as? An academic? A trusted source? When do you start streaming EST? Usually 8:30. Though I was about an hour late today. But when I'm not late, 8:38. Hello, EST. Has anybody avoided the pineapple tax? I mean, they've tried to avoid the pineapple tax. I've had a few people that have, like, tried to kill me. I don't remember if they did kill me. But I have had a few people try to kill me because they saw me steal pineapples. Though I don't think there's anybody that I've unsuccessfully, not out of recent memory, that I've unsuccessfully, you know, pineapple taxed. It's kind of hard to stop me from taking pineapples. Also, there's just fuck all in this server. That's definitely just an empty world event. I didn't see anybody on it. Time to dive. Hard on, rival ship nearby. Rival ship my ass. Where's the rival ship at? Don't tell me it's that. Okay, well, regardless, I guess we're going over here then. Hello, Joe. Welcome in. We're going to this random sloop with Hourglass up. What could go wrong? Man, you want to get the game, so you gotta pay the pineapple tax? Breaking John Anti-cheat isn't actually the Anti-cheat Sea Thieves. You won't believe it. Not clickbait. That would probably be a YouTube title. I could see that as a, I remember it was like around the time that I started hunting. I didn't realize there's that's the ship that's too close. There's a Xbox brig right here. I remember close to the time that I started hunting, and kind of at the peak of my popularity, there was somebody I came across that like just desperately tried to kill me and couldn't kill me, and then they like posted a video and just clipped them trying to kill me and like claimed, they titled it like John God Mode Cheat Confirmed or something like that. And the whole thing was them just trying to kill me and failing miserably. The things people will do for attention. I feel like these guys might be toxic. I don't think I've ever come across a ship with the rainbow flag that's not, like, violent Neanderthals. Hello there, gents. How goes it? Anybody home? No captain shipped, it seems. Hello there, Mr. Saucy Dog 5469. And Mr. in the water, what's your name? Wind Turbo? Something like that. Would you gents happen to be using any cheats by chance? Well, that's quite rude, sir. There's no need to stab me. Pardon, sir. Now, do you happen to be using any cheats, Mr. Twin Turboer? See, we're a little bit violent today. You now see the wild noob in its natural habitat. Now that we've evaded its violent attacks, he now attacks a wall aimlessly in order to extract blood from the stone. You know, these other Neanderthal will chase me around, swinging at the air. He's trying to communicate via crouching in slight side-to-side head turns. Never seen before behavior from the wild Nubaroni. He now comes back, probably trying to kill me. He has drawn his firearm, and he is moving in very strange movements. I'm going to chase him around and puke on him until I can de-aggro. Once again, they're now both on me once again. These are very dangerous creatures. He has just shot burst of bullets at me. Let me collect some of the puke so I can fight back. The biggest weakness to these type of noobs is their own vomit and excrements. It's how we fight back. There he goes. Majestic creature, that one. It looks like his friend is fucked off to the down under. Well, this one is going to be doing some interesting things. Probably jumping on a cannon to start shooting at us. They're very predictable creatures. Some consider them creatures of the night. I consider them creatures of the short bus. There he goes. Anyways. National Geographic theme intensifies. The twin returns to the vessel. It is way too big for him. I don't like how this creature's on me. He looks like he wants to eat me alive. But he doesn't have the claws nor ability to do so. Any cheats, gentlemen? Any cheats or hacks? I forgot I had my old outfit on. I need to change this out. I seem to be attempting to communicate with John Anti-Chay in a very interesting method of shooting aimlessly. He has now discovered the cannon, and I'm gonna have to disengage him from the cannon real quick. That is not necessary. He's gonna shoot me, isn't he? He's thinking about it. I really like crouching. He has once again tried to swing at me. Very interesting creature, this one. Height communication, dare I say. Steal their ship. Kind of thinking about it. I'd have to raise the anchor to steal it. Did you just join a live nature documentary? Basically, yeah. Basically. They might be cheating. They might be cheating, dare I say, mate. Would be suspicious. They'll never find me, though. I've blended in with nature. I'm one with nature. You know, once they're both off the ship, I probably could just steal their ship. It's like trying to communicate with, a primitive, uncontacted tribe. Yeah, basically. Looks like he's, attempting to go over to my ship. I might just sit on their ship and just steal it. Oh wait, actually, there is a ship over there, though. Okay, as much as I'd like to use these guys' ship, I kinda need to get to mine. he's doing. I think he's looking for me. Nice try, Chief. Alright, let's go check out that other sloop that just, like, casually went by us. Oh, there we go. Don't worry, I've evaded him. He's coming with me! You wonder if song can be used as a case study for raw human nature? Maybe, maybe, and they're shooting at me now. All roads lead back to this one. It's just the way it is. It's the way of the animal kingdom. Such savage creatures can't avoid their nature of returning to violence. It's a circle of life. And I just happen to be at the top of the food chain. But they wouldn't know that. They wouldn't know that. They're simple creatures. Very simple creatures. Anyways. Let's go check out that sloop. And our predictions and such. Hello, Unicorn. Welcome in. Oh yeah, I did have one. There we go. Thought I didn't have a prediction going. Let me get another prediction going for this loop. I gotta straighten out my wheel in a second here. No need for violence? There is no need for the violence, but I mean, they're primitive Neanderthals, so they wouldn't understand that. Surprised I haven't gotten invaded. Aliens who are secretly watching the stream to learn about humans taking notes. Hello GTAG, welcome in. Oh, I might need to save that for later. Yeah, almost too late. Thank you for the gift, Mirimo, I don't know if I said that right, and Ralph, the Pyro, thank you for the gifts. Let me adjust this real quick so I can see y'all a little bit easier. There we go. Did they just dive? I feel like they just vanished. Unless they're behind the rocks, but I think they may have gotten far enough to dive to a new server. Oh, never mind. There they are. Might not be a captain ship. I'm not seeing a ship name unless it's just delayed and not popping up. Get them. That's the plan. Assuming they don't evade us by swapping servers, we shall get them. Oh wait, the brig's following me, isn't it? Oh no, he's probably going to the world vent. I'm not gonna lie, that would have been funny if he followed me. And if you're using cheats by chance, that is a question for chat. Although a lot of people in chat will claim to be using cheats, although I can guarantee you they are not. They just want attention, because the amount of times people will claim to use cheats in chat. How do you know if somebody's cheating? If they're using cheats. That's how I know if they're cheating. I know, it's crazy. Oh, it does have a name. The Semper Gumby. Captained by Silliness. I have a feeling this might be a fisherman, based on the ship. Or it could be deceiving, it could be a hardcore PvPer that just disguises himself as a fisherman. Hello, that salty chick. Welcome in. Thank you for the follow, bullet. does seem to be running, though. Professional evader. Those lights are beautiful. I think it's dependent on the region, I want to say. Depends how the sky looks. Like, the Devil's Roar is ugly as fuck. Just like a brownish gray. I think we're in the, is this Shores of Gold, maybe? I think. Or Shores of Plenty is where we are. I'm not good at sailing. And the brain rot question begins. Yep, that it does. Sea Thieves is actually your first game. Is that like by choice first game, or did it just happen to be like the first video game you got on, I guess, whatever console or device you played on? Maybe I'm old, but like my very first video game was on the Game Boy. Old ass, like, gray cube Game Boy. And it was like it was either the Shrek game that was on there, or it was like the technically very first Lego Star Wars that was on the Game Boy. That was like the very first video games I played. And then after that, it would have been the original Xbox, which I played more Star Wars games on. I played a lot of Star Wars games growing up. I was a big Star Wars fan when I was a kid. I'm not a big fan of the newer stuff, but yeah. I played a lot of Star Wars games. That's when you figured out you had thalassophobia. You're gonna have to translate what that is. I have no idea what that is. Is that like the fear of the ocean? Fear of holes? Fear of, the unknown? There's a lot of fears that have very weird names. So like, just call it like holophobia. Ocean phobia. Why they got such fancy names? Hello H, welcome in. It's Deepwater Oceans, gotcha. I figured it was one of them. I have played Battlefront 2. I've played the original Battlefront 2 and Battlefront 1 from like early 2000s, and then I've of course played the newer ones, like the Battlefront from 2014, 15, around there, the first one, first newer one, and then Battlefront 2 from like 2018, I think is when that one came out, I want to say. Yeah, I've also played the Lego Star Wars. I played like all the older Lego Star Wars games. I don't know if there's like newer ones. I probably haven't played the new ones, but I've played the original and like the older Lego Star Wars games. I've also played some like really obscure Star Wars games too. Greetings! How goes it? Is this a different ship? This one looks naked. Hello there, Mr. Kibble. Looks like you're quite new to the seas. Now, would you happen to be using any cheats by chance, Mr. Kibble? Or Kib1611? I think this man
Hello?
just did. Hello there.
How's it going?
Pretty good. How about yourself?
Pretty good, man. Are you John Anti-Cheat?
That I am. I'm making sure you're not cheating, Mr. Kib1611. I need to change the outfit.
Dude, I'm honored, bro. I'm honored.
Now, you wouldn't
Looking
happen
like
to be
this?
cheating, Mr. Kib, would you know?
I don't know, man.
You don't know? I mean, it looks
I can
like
never
you're
admit
brand new
John
to the
Anti-Cheat
game,
himself.
Mr. Kib.
Hey, you know me. Just doing my tall tales. Look, I got the poop right here. Oh, I'm a friendly traveler.
You are doing a tall town. This is true. Now, you wouldn't happen to
I have
be
a
on
dream, right?
a new account, would you, Mr. Kib?
Oh man, see, I saw my friends playing Sea of Thieves, and they told me to learn the game. I have to play Tall Tales.
Ah, I see, I see. I mean, that'll definitely teach you the lore of the game. I don't know if it's gonna, like... Do your friends want you to be good at PvP, or just know the basics?
Yeah, yeah, they have a dream. They want to man the boat that shoots flame.
Ah,
I don't know what
yes, the
it's
Burning
called.
Blade.
Yeah, that one.
Oh, well, I mean, if you're trying to get good at PvP, Tall Tales probably isn't gonna get you there. If you want to learn the lore of the game and like do the story stuff, that's what Tall Tales is good for.
Aren't skeletons good at PvP?
That's more PvE. It's not the same as fighting players, but it'll get you good at fighting NPCs. If you want real combat, this little hourglass in the corner here on your table, see this little hourglass? That thing?
I do.
That is how you practice PvP. That'll queue you against another player, then you can fight them.
Are you good at PvP, John Anti-Cheat?
I'm not bad. I'm not amazing at it, but I'm pretty good at hand-to-hand and evading people.
What's your hourglass level?
For which faction? I guess you probably don't even know the faction, so... Let me, Guardians of
My friend
Fortune,
that wants
there's...
me to get really good at the game, he wants to meet John Anti-Cheat. He's gonna join.
Well, there is a chance I may come across him. Just as I came across you.
Yeah, how'd you even get on my boat? Where'd you
Well, I
come
climbed
from?
on it. Your ladder.
Where'd you come from though?
The ocean. I
Dude,
swam.
you know you're like a legendary sighting in Sea of Thieves, right?
That I am.
I'm honored.
Like
I've
all
seen all your
legendary
TikToks,
things in
man.
the Sea of Thieves, we come from the ocean. Now to answer your question, there's two Hourglass factions. There's Guardians of Fortune and Servants of the Flame. I'm level
Yes, yeah.
114 in Guardians and 117 in Servants.
Damn, you're cooking.
Yeah, it's not too bad. Alright, well, you make sure to stay safe out there. I'm gonna get my papers filled out real quick and gotta get back to hunting.
Did I pass?
You did pass.
Yes. Does that mean I'll be in a TikTok, John Anti-Cheat?
It means you won't get skinned alive and hung from the bow of my ship.
So merciful you are.
Very, very. To non-cheaters, of course.
Well, thank you so much for your visit, John Anti-Cheat.
Of course, of course. Now, something that will potentially get your skills up a little bit. You see that big skull to our left there?
I do, yeah.
If you sail to that, that's something that can get your skills up by doing that.
All
It's a
right.
world event.
I'll do it in the honor of John Anti-Cheat.
Naturally, naturally. Alright, you stay safe out there. Godspeed.
Bye, John Anti-Cheat. Get that dirt.
Did he just yell I'm a dirty cheater? I feel like he might have been on an alt account. I don't know, he kind of seemed like he did actually know how to play the game. I kind of got vibes he was playing dumb a bit. Wait, hold on. Let me board him again. Now, what was that you said before I left? I didn't hear you fully. What'd you say, Mr. Kib?
I said catch them dirty cheaters.
Oh yes, yes. As I will. Just want to make sure I didn't mishear you. Kind of sound like you said you may have been a cheater.
No. You'd be mistaken.
Perhaps I was. Alright, well you make sure to stay safe out there, Mr. Kib. Godspeed.
Goodbye, John Anti-Cheat.
Anyways, we just had to do Do a double check. Just make sure, you know, make sure he wasn't lying. There we go, let me hold on to that for later. He's a cheater? I don't know, I don't think he's cheating. He may have been playing dumb, but he was doing tall tales, to be fair. And I don't think I've ever seen a cheater willingly do tall tales. Let alone, like, half the player base, so I feel like that's a pretty good sign. He's probably not a cheater. Cheaters don't do tall tales. Alright, well, I think it's time for me to dive to a new server. Skellies are bum as fuck and follow predictable AI. People are pretty dumb but are way more unpredictable. True, true. That's why I told him skeletons and NPCs probably aren't the best way to get good at PvP. What do you do if you encounter a cheater? I report them, then rare bans them. How'd you get that bucket? It's from season 10, I think. It was in the season pass. Buddy, get your views up. You gonna do it for me? Feel free to pitch in. What do you do if you... Alright, I read that, comment. Is he tall tailing? There's a tall tale item on his table. Yeah, he had a quest down. Probably items too. I didn't really look at his items, to be fair. The last LEGO Star Wars that came out was the Skywalker Saga. Didn't they make, like, one for the newer movies? Yeah, I'm guessing that's probably the Skywalker Saga. The Rey Skywalker Saga. You don't even know your own viewer count? Did I say that? I'm looking at it right now. I think you might be capping. Because I never said I didn't, wasn't able to see it. I must continue such good work. That we shall. That we shall. Get the, prediction rolling for Hourglass here. You ever get into any Halo games? Not really. I tried playing some of the Halo games. My brother played them a lot, like when we had an Xbox 360. I just didn't really get into them. But at the same time, I also just don't really get into, like, solo story games. Oh, they're arguing in chat? Gotcha. New world, new hackers? True, true. Hey, thank you for the 10 bits. Quinn Jijon? I don't know if I said that right. Thank you for the 10 bits though. Oh damn. I'll have to add those up. Oh, it tells me. Thank you for 50 more bits, I appreciate it. Thank you for the gift. I don't know what your username is because it's not showing me, but thank you. You like playing War Thunder? You would get along very well with my friend Mr. Jonathan / Tuba. He plays a lot. Why is this guy so far away? Hello there, sir. How goes it? I would come talk to you, but you are very far away. Hey, thank you for the gift sub. Goof say oof. I appreciate it, thank you. And if you got gifted a sub, looks like it was Quinn Jijon. Make sure to thank wait, who was it? Oh no, that was the follow, I see. Loyo. If Loyo's here, make sure to thank Goof say oof, the gift sub. I'm just gonna leave myself and rotate. He's gonna start turning. This guy is so evasive. The second I shoot out, he starts turning away. but he's not hitting his shots. That's what makes it, like, so questionable. Or just kind of sad, actually. Oh, why is he putting his sail up? What's he doing? This guy is really paranoid about me boarding him. I've only seen sweats do that, where when I shoot myself over to, like, board them, they start turning away so I can't board them. And then they keep their distance. But this guy's going way too far. He's going way too far, and... oh my, look how far he is! He's not gonna hit me with that distance. And look at this, he's pulling up his sail and he's gonna start turning the opposite way so I can't board him. Yep. He's hard turning so I can't board him. But, I have a grapple gun, so... hello there, how goes it? Hello? Anybody home? Did you abandon ship? Ah, there you are. Now, would you happen to be using any cheats by chance, my good sir? Any cheats or hacks? Well, that's quite rude, sir. There's no need for that. Any cheats or hacks, sir? What are we thinking? Pardon me, sir. Well, that is quite rude, sir. That is quite rude. But I do need to know if you're using any cheats or hacks. Sir, there's no need for that. Calm down, sir. I'm gonna have to ask you to chill out. That's unlucky. Suspicious? Definitely not cheating, I can tell you that much for sure. He's definitely not cheating. Just an aggressive mute. Quite often we run into aggressive mutes. Definitely mute. I think I need to up the counter by 2. I haven't been updating it. See, the downside is to really aggressive mute. Noobs and mutes. He kind of seems like a noob, but the downside to really aggressive mutes is they burn through my pineapple supply. And my food supply. And it's kind of hard to, like, troll them and, like, eat their food. Oh my god, he's so far away. It's hard to troll them and eat their food on a sloop, because there's not a whole lot of space, and if they got a sword, it's kind of hard to, like, evade them trying to kill me and eat their food. If they got guns, it's a bit easier, but... long time no see, sir. Still waiting for an answer to my question. Would you happen to be using any cheats by chance? Any cheats or hacks? What are we thinking? That's quite rude, sir. There's no need for that. Calm down. Pardon me. Are you using any cheats by chance, sir? Any cheats or hacks? Sir. Still waiting on an answer to my question, sir. Sir, that you just sword dashed me. That's so rude. Now, do you happen to be using any cheats? Sir. Excuse me, sir. You're making me have to use your food supply now. I'm gonna be starving. That is so rude, sir. How could you do this? I feel betrayed. Sir, this is very unprofessional. Am I gonna have to kill you, sir? You're not being very cooperative. Have I shown any violence towards you, sir? I'm trying to talk to you. Oh, he's out of ammo. Oh, this guy is a rat. Goddamn. Oh, that's gonna hurt. Oh, that's embarrassing. Ugh. There we go. Anyways. I swear, people just won't listen. Oh my god, I can't get ammo? Oh my god, he has no food either. This man's poor. Jeez. Oh my god, he has nothing. Who drained this man of his resources? I almost feel bad for him. I got killed with traps. Oh, I'm out of food. Hold on, we got worms. All is not lost, we have worms. I just gotta burn a ship. That's all I can do. Oh my god, that missed. Jeez. It's not a lot I can do here. Is he camping it? Yeah, he's camping it. Nope. Ran out of food, ran out of everything. Do some people lack the cognitive ability to understand when somebody's trying to talk to them, or cannot hear John when he's talking? I feel like you don't even need to hear me to, like, be able to tell I'm not trying to kill you. Because I didn't attack him once. I didn't do a single ounce of damage to him. Until I literally ran out of food and just had to fight back. Let me get some... I mean, I don't think he even has any cannons left to shoot me with. And there he is. He's gonna have to ram into me, which I think is what he's planning to do. Fair fight? I mean... yeah, I'd say it's a quite fair fight. Me running around with pineapples, not stabbing him. I predict where he's gonna be. Oh my god, he's so far away. What's he doing? I can't even, like, swim to that. What's the point if you have to wait for them to approve a ban? I mean, that's kind of the point of, like, any report system for any game. Like, if you just reported somebody and they instantly got banned, everyone, non-cheaters, would be getting banned. You gotta make sure the people that are getting reported are actually cheating, and thus the ones getting banned. It would be a no man's land if you could just report somebody and have no check system and just instantly they get banned. Some folks don't seem to like participating in the bit. I mean, I guess not, though his life would be a lot easier if he did. Else I have to fight him and murder him, which I'm sure he probably isn't enjoying, considering he now has no supplies. Do I just shoot at him, I guess? Kinda have to, at this point. God, my cannon shots suck ass. There we go. Shoot me with the few cannons he has. Oh, he's off the ship. Well, anyways. Oh, let me go back to my ship so it doesn't sink. Oh, I can't use like half the things on his ship. The bed's the best. But you know, oh my god, I can't use anything. I can't shoot myself out of his cannon. This guy's ship is bricked. I can't use it. You stupid mermaid, get out of my way. Oh my god, I'm almost sunk. Why'd you not loot his boat? Well, the thing is, he has nothing on his boat to loot. I already was on it earlier trying to get food to stay alive from him constantly trying to kill me. And he has nothing. Literally all he has is what's in his pockets. I don't know who robbed him, but I think somebody robbed him because he literally has like no wood, no food. Mans has nothing. He's living off donations. Am I anchored? No, I'm not anchored. I'm just really slowly turning. See, nailed my my wheel. Oh, now we start lining him up, I guess. Is he actually moving? He is moving. And he still has some cannons to spare. Oh. I just nailed him there. Let me move. I'm just gonna have to fight him. I'm terrible at naval combat, but like, I'm just gonna have to fight him. It's a pain boarding him and keeping my ship alive. Oh, it dropped his sail. Hello, Bob, Builder, though. Good to see you. Then again, you're an introvert loner, so people are more confusing than quantum physics to you. Well, I mean, can we even consider these humans? He's basically an NPC. He's basically a robot, if we're being honest. God, this is cannon practice for me, because I actually suck ass at cannons. Oh my god, I just missed every shot. Good lord. Somebody uninstall me, because Jesus Christ, that was terrible. He's a non-playable character. He is a non-playable character. How are you today, John? Not too bad, not too bad. Just, you know. Fighting uncooperative goon at the moment. Do I not have any more chain shots? I don't think I do. Yeah, I'm out of chain shots. I'm just gonna have to use normal cannons, it looks like. I was gonna say, surely I don't miss that, right? Oh my god, please, please, my aim is so bad. Let me just kill him. Where'd he go? Did he leave? Where's he at? Oh, he's down below. Oh my god, that is so bad. That is so bad. Thank god he whiffed his shot, because how am I messing these up so bad? Oh my god. Get off my ass. This is such a whiff, oh my god. Tell me to never sword dash again. Jesus Christ, that was horrible. That was so bad. I'm never sword dashing again. Good lord. I whiffed every single sword dash so bad. I'm never doing it again. My god. Send me to Tahiti. That was horrible. Well, that's what I was gonna do, is drive him out of bounds, but yeah, I really whiffed that horribly. Now he's super far away. Thank you for the follow type. That's not what I was trying to do. Guess I'll shoot fireworks off while I wait for him to come back over here. Thank you for the follow, Doc Crispy. Don't you guys worry. He's coming back. He's a glutton for punishment. He can't get enough. And I'm slowly but surely running out of resources. Trying to deal with this guy. He got lucky? Yeah, he got lucky that I completely whiffed every single sword dash known to mankind. That was horrible. Okay, let's try it one more time here. There we go. That's how you actually sword dash somebody and not completely whiff. Oh my god, the blunder's annoying. Anyways, okay, let's be done with this. And this ship is so glitched. I'm facing the opposite direction of the sail while it is down. This game is so busted. Oh, he does have a couple things down here that it's not letting me grab. Hello? Okay. This dude's ship is hella busted. Oh, there he is. Anyways. The only thing I can do is literally this. His ship is so busted. I can't even, like, turn the sail. Yeah, I can't even turn the sail. I can't use anything on this dude's ship. It's all busted. Is saw easier on controller than mouse? Oh my god. What the fuck is wrong with me? I'm blundering so hard. Jesus Christ. What the fuck? Oh my god. This is why I don't do PvP. I fucking suck. Jesus Christ. That was so bad. This is why I don't PvP. I'm bad. What? I can't use my mermaid? There we go. Now we gotta wait for him to come back. It is gonna be an eternal fight. Jesus Christ, can this be over? Can I get back to hunting cheaters? At this point, I might have to just pull out a blunder and be fucking sweaty. Just joined and saw that from John. Yeah, I don't know what I'm doing today, but it's not good. This is what happens when you don't PvP for like over a year. There he is, he's coming back. Stubborn little shit. He's not even trying to avoid me at this point. Don't worry, we got the puke bucket though. We'll be okay. Is he ladder camping? This guy is not very... I just puked on him. That's funny. Oh my god, the blunder is such a pain. Oh my god, stop loading your damn blunder. Off the ship. My ship. Your blunder's annoying. Can't even, like, grab that. Oh, he's about to run into me. Uh-oh, uh-oh, uh-oh. Damn. That's unfortunate. Well, I wish I could put more holes in him. But, you know, I now have a ship with holes in it of my own. Oh, he's back. There he is. Oh my god. I hate the blunder so much, my god. And now he's got a ladder cap. Is he paying attention to me? What's he doing? God, it just does so much damage. At this point, it's what I need to use. Oh my god. I'm throwing so hard. Let me get the blunder out. Jesus Christ. I suck at PvP. Thank you for the gift, Soda Punk. Soda Pop Punk. I appreciate it. Oh, I have like no damage to me. Okay, I'm fine. I'm gonna run out of food by the time we're done with this dude. There he is, coming back. Was Hourglass supposed to start shrinking? No, it doesn't shrink. I wish it did, but it doesn't. There he goes, turning around. Okay, at this point, I'm just going to shoot him when he comes to me with the cannon. This ain't working out, so we're just gonna shoot him when he comes close. That's all I can do here. The ladder camping and chasing me around with a blunder is not helpful. So we're just gonna shoot him when he starts sailing at me. Get an explosive keg? Well, there aren't really any nearby, but I would if I could. So you remember something about one of the changes Rare announced was going to be Hourglass Arena sinking? I mean, if that's something they plan on adding in the future, I hope so, but to my knowledge, I don't believe they're doing that. Okay, so a little bit to the left. I'm like completely out of everything. Why don't you run away? Because it's Hourglass, so whoever, if you go out of the zone, you instantly die. I should have brought a sniper, to be honest. But I mean, to be fair, I just don't use guns that often, so... This little shit. God damn it. The ladder camping. It's unbelievable. Yeah, I'm just gonna have to sit on the cannons. Where'd he go? There he is. Alright, get back here. Get back here, ship. What? That didn't... Get it? Okay. Okay. Okay, guy. Well, he doesn't have any wood, unless he's got enough on him, so... He should be busy trying to repair his ship with whatever no wood he has. Blunder's useless. Let me just get rid of this thing. I mean, since he's going in a circle, he should be coming around, actually. Now that I think about it. Maybe? Oh yeah, there he is. Let me turn to the side here. I think his strat's gonna be, ram into me as many times as possible. Ugh, man, this is such an annoying battle. I might be only hitting top deck. That might be why he's not, like, filling up with more holes. Shit, at this point, I'm taking the brunt of the damage. There we go, finally. My god. I swear we've been in this fight for like over 30 minutes. This has been so long. He probably was trying to steal my wood. Yeah. Good lord. What's the game name? Sea of Thieves. Why'd my views go up when I was fucking struggling an hourglass? This shit don't make sense. Honestly, I should have just, like, sailed out zone after I checked if he was cheating or not. That was such a waste of time. And I suck at PvP. My god. I mean, to be fair, it is kind of hard for me to, like, board ships or do anything if they just ladder camp with the blunder and chase me around with the blunder. It's really easy to get hit off the sloop with the blunder, so I was at a severe disadvantage. But yeah, not ideal. The worst is when it's like an entire crew of multiple people and all they do is ladder camp, so I can't even like get on their ship. Because they just camp the ladders. You are that good? Well, if you mean by that good as in terrible, yes, I am bad at PvP. Why jump around so much? Because I feel like it. Fuck you. I'm gonna jump around all I want. Can you hunt Kraken? No. You can if it randomly spawns on you, but that's about it. There's not a way to, like, hunt them down. They're random spawns. How old are you? 22. I'm on PC. I'm not on a console. About taming the Kraken, can't really do that either. I mean, if you're fast enough, you can get through without it killing you. Or, I say killing you. Without doing too much damage to you. But, yeah. I do play with the controller, yes. How do you kill the Kraken? I don't think you've managed to. You just gotta keep shooting the tentacles until it dies. Am I going past the island that I was going to? No, I'm not. It's straight ahead. Okay. Is there a sea beast? There's the Kraken, and then there's Megalodons. That's about it. Kind of the closest thing you got to sea beast in the game. They should let you use puke in the cannons. I don't know how that would work. I'd be all for it because it would be goofy. I think it would be kind of hard to shoot water or a liquid out of a cannon. Unless it's like a jar of puke. That might work since you can shoot jars of fire out of a cannon. Yeah, I don't know. I don't think that would work with, like, puke. Are you looking for the One Piece? If the One Piece is cheaters, then sure. Say righteous? Is that how you spell righteous? I don't know. Is that how you spell that? Yeah, that's how you spell it. Okay. It's righteous. Is it better to play on controller than mouse and keyboard? Not really. I mean, if you're sweaty, mouse and keyboard's better. If you are not sweaty, like myself, and prefer to just have a bit more smoother movement, and it's also just what I'm used to, then I play on controller. You don't need to be sweaty with mouse and keyboard if you're, you know, going around inspecting for cheaters and talking to people. If I was actually doing like hardcore PvP, I would probably like swap to mouse and keyboard. Where's the Navy? They don't got Navy in this. Though I think they should add like some sort of like Navy faction as a counter to the smuggler faction, although everybody kind of gave up. Or not really gave up, forgot about the smugglers and don't give a shit about them. And that was last season. Where was I gonna go? Oh yeah, tavern. Can you fight another pirate, sir? Well, you just missed it. Because I just horrifically tried to fight somebody in Hourglass, and it was rough. It was rough, to say the least. Oh, that's not the faction I'm running. That's why I was going to Reapers. It was not good. Managing to keep my ship alive while also boarding a dude that would just ladder camp to high hell and just kept shooting me with a blunder was not easy. And he also drained me of all my pineapples when I was trying to talk to him and not kill him. I probably could have beaten him if I just PvP'd from the start and kept my pineapples. That way when he did hit me, I could have healed myself better. But, you know, I was doing my job and trying to avoid violence, though it did not pay off. People just cheat and saw it anyways. Ask a cheater. I couldn't tell you why. Probably because they're bored, or they're just losers and suck at the game, and think cheating's the way to, I guess, get enjoyment out of a game when they're bad at it. I couldn't tell you why. That's my guesses. Alright, well, back to the ship, and we'll see if anybody else is on this server. Oh, you're a big fan? Much love from Greece. Hey, nice. I don't think I've seen too many people say they're from Greece. In the streams, of course. Can you find David Jones? There is a Tall Tale. There's like a Parts of Caribbean Tall Tale, so technically yes. Hey look, I got a break. Cool. Let me equip my pineapples, because I definitely need them. That last, battle kind of drained me of resources. What about Brazil? Every once in a while we have a couple people that say they're from like Argentina or Brazil. I think tend to be the pretty like common South American countries of people that watch the streams. Come to Brazil, John? I think I'll pass. Sound like Zeta? I don't know who that is. Is that from like a show or is that a person? Alright, here's the prediction for those on Twitch. Get your votes in. Hopefully I don't have to deal with this red maw on my way to the brig. We'll take a little bit of a deep. Of course it's going straight for the rocks over there. Oh, it'll be fine. We'll just, you know, we'll take a little bit of a detour and hope for the best. Nope. Can't avoid it. Sadly. Well, maybe we'll just bring it to the brig. Maybe that's the play. You go live more on here or Twitch? Oh, on Twitch. I go live on more. The Twitch streams are also higher quality and less broken, as TikTok tends to be, so if y'all want to come over, feel free to. Same username. The red mall's a cheater? Well, that don't look like a person to me. That looks like a shark. watch you live on Twitch. It's the same as my my TikTok username. It's Bug Sensei. What do we got here? It's either delayed or it's not a captain ship. Probably not a captain ship, I'd guess. Can you play Sea of Thieves? Like, what actually is it? It's a pirate video game, and you play it by buying it on Steam or Xbox, and you play the video game. How common are cheaters in Sea of Thieves? You don't think you've ever seen an obvious cheat? They're not that common. At least not recent. They used to be a lot more common before when the anti-cheat was worse. I say anti-cheat. The anti-cheat still sucks. They just put together an anti-cheat team and have been working on it. I think they're headed towards me. Yeah. Hello there. How goes it?
What did I fucking say?
Greetings. Hello,
How you
Mr.
doing, sir?
Elite Fox 235, and
How's it going?
is it just you on this ship? You solo?
Yeah, it's just me here. How's it
Ah,
going?
well, it's going pretty good. How about yourself?
Hold on. Let me stop this anchor real quick.
Oh, it's alright.
Oh. You know, it's going pretty well. I'm
Yeah, it's
guessing you
good to
got
hear.
another dude on your ship.
I do not have another dude on my ship, but I have insurance,
Oh.
so.
Ah, well,
That's all I
guess
need.
that's good.
Now, you wouldn't happen to be cheating by chance, would you, Mr. Elite Fox?
You want to tell
I
Mark?
would have to have what?
Would you happen to be using any cheats? Any cheats or hacks?
No. I'm on Xbox, man. There ain't no way in hell I'm getting cheats on this bitch.
That's good. That's good. Let me get this written down here. I get this in the records. Alright. Take a little look around the ship here. Nothing out of the ordinary. Alright, well everything's looking up to code, Mr. Elite Fox 235. You make sure to stay safe out there. I've made sure Rare knows you're not cheating. And yeah,
Have a good one.
Godspeed. Cool. Oh my god, my ship's so far away. I keep forgetting to change up my outfit. I changed it like to the original outfit that I use, cause for a thumbnail. I need to change it back. Thank you for the follow, Frigez. I don't know if I said that right. What's the premise of the game? You sail the seas, you fight NPCs to get loot, or you steal it from other players, and then you sell it, and you buy cosmetics. That's about it. And there's also like a story mode. I say story mode, it's Tall Tales. If you want to learn like the lore of the game and do the story stuff. Yeah. That's kind of the best synopsis I can give you. Well, it's got open proxy chat. It's a lot of goofy stuff you can do. It is not free. It's $40 usually when it's on sale, which I think it's still on sale. You can get it for like $13, or like 13 to 14, 15, give or take. Usually it's like $20, but I think the winter sale has got down to like 15. 13 to 15, depends where you're at and what your currency is. And I have seen it be cheap a few other times, like down to $13 to $15. So I think they've just been making it cheaper of recent. Came over from TikTok, very nice, very nice. Also, there's the prediction. Get your votes in. Hello Harper, good to see you. Thank you for the follow, commanders. We got a sloop up here, so we're gonna check these goons. Yep, they're there. And then we'll head to whoever's got the Reaper chest and check them next. It is on PlayStation 5, yes. Where are the cheaters at? That's what we're looking for. How tall are you? 20 feet. Yep, there's the Discord. Thank you, Franksy, if anybody wants to join. This is my real voice, yes. Congrats on keeping this sea safe. Keep up the good work, sir. Thank you. I'll do my best. 20 feet, that's cheating? What do you mean it's cheating? I don't know what you're talking about. Favorite curse? What's my favorite curse? I don't really use the curses that much, to be fair. Probably like, I don't know. Probably the stone curse. I like fucking around with the stone curse, or just like the legendary curse. Kinda simple, just makes your eyes glow. I'm not too big a fan of like the other ones. The glow stick one kinda sticks out. It's honestly one of the worst ones. What type of cheats can you even do in this game? Same ones that people can do in most games they cheat in. Flying, teleporting, machine gunning guns that should not be machine gunned, aimbot, aim assist, all that stuff. Hello Cartoony, good to see you. And Cletus, welcome in. Niche Cornbread, welcome in. Thank you for the follow, Russ. Guessing it's Respawn. Just spelled weird. I think TikTok ran through all of the most generic questions they could ask in 1 minute. Yeah, they tend to. Although they, don't worry, they're definitely asking a lot of the same questions over and over. They always ask them. They never stop asking them. I just ignore a lot of the really repetitive questions like, how do you know if somebody's cheating? Yada yada yada, the stuff that gets repeated over and over and over. You really a mod? You got permission to ban? I send in all of my reports to Rare, and then they ban them. I'm not a mod. I don't have any special abilities, other than, I guess, being charismatic and good at dodging people trying to kill me. You ate moldy cornbread for dinner? That was probably good. You respect these players? That's bold. I will say, that is quite bold. Because not all these players will respect you. Quite a few will not. Are Vladimir and John the same person? If you mean the random Russian man that occasionally possesses me, yes, that is me. I am also big sweaty Russian man. Gotta get that goop. What level are you on Arc Raiders? Hello there. How goes it? Wow, I really overshot that. It's okay, we can recover. Good thing he's sitting in place. Hello there, gentlemen. How you doing? Now, would any of you lads happen to be using any cheats by chance? Any cheats or hacks on this fine vessel here? Hello there, Slungy Sled. Interesting name. Beautiful outfit, I must say. Well, it does not appear to be showing me any of your stats. I don't believe you're brand new to the game. Must be glitched, that's unfortunate. Hello there, Mr. Slungy Sled. Now, do you happen to be using any cheats by chance, Mr. Slungy? I see that little no turn. That's good. That's good. Let me take a little gander around the ship here. Just make sure there's no cheaters hiding in your walls. They are quite known to do that. Actually, smells pretty good down here. Not picking up any horrible stenches or anything. This man's poor. He don't got shit for supplies. Let's see, you think you're like, high 30s? Like level 30A? Maybe you're high 20s? You're probably level 30 something, cause I'm pretty sure I'm like level 23 or like 25 in Arc Raiders, and I'm pretty sure you've played a lot more than me, so you're probably at least like level 30 something. Why are you jumping? So I can glitch myself into corners. It's not really glitch, it's more just check the corners, you know? Which I have glitched myself through a wall before by jumping in a corner, so you know, we gotta make sure everything's sturdy, it can handle my jumping. Alright, well I'm gonna get this written down. Make sure Rare knows you're not cheating. Alright, well you stay safe out there, Mr. Slungy Sled. Godspeed. Oh, I see. That must be the, like those big fish spots. I haven't actually seen them before. That's from the, like, update. Whatever it was called, the Hunter's Call update. I think Captain Blended deleted their Twitch account. You don't think we'll be seeing the, Singing Pirate anytime soon? That's unfortunate. Yeah, I know, like, the last time I messaged them, I think they were dealing with some, like, some personal stuff going on in their life. And I know they also were telling me how they just, like, really lost motivation to play Sea of Thieves. And were taking a break, so. That's sad. But at the same time, if it's for the best of their mental health and, you know, hopefully they're doing better by not playing Sea of Thieves. or streaming, whatever stuff they decide to delete and stop playing. I know Sea of Thieves can be quite draining, especially for content creators. What's the game called? Sea of Thieves. I'm not the owner of Easy Anti-Cheat, though if I was, I probably could make it better. Even though I don't have a lick of, like, coding experience, or, like, anti-cheat software experience, I could probably make it better. I'd find a way. I'd find a way. I do know people that do a lot of coding. Actually, know quite a few people. Like, software security stuff is what my uncle does. And my cousin also just, like, got a degree in some sort of computer science kind of thing. Why'd you get banned for cheating? I did not get banned for cheating. I'm guessing you're referencing when I got kicked for anti-cheat violation, which anybody that's played this game knows that, or I say knows, anybody that's played this game has more than likely been kicked for anti-cheat violation. Which goes to show how shit easy anti-cheat is on this game. Because it'll just kick you for random shit. It's actually just useless. It doesn't do anything other than just be a hindrance to people. Although I will say I have only been kicked for anti-cheat violation a few times. The only other times, other than like the 2 that have been clipped, that I have been kicked is if I have like really bad ping, or the one time my server was getting DDoSed by cheaters, which also was like high ping. That was actually 2 times, although one of them was clipped, and I turned it into a short. But yeah, usually if you got like bad internet, high ping, or just like do something slightly weird, like jump off a crow's nest while you're running into an island, it'll flag it and be like, ooh, easy anti-cheats being dog shit again. Time to kick random players for slightly doing something weird. Or just having bad internet. I do not play console, I play on PC. I just use a controller. Hello, the CIA, good to see you, and Steffi. Oh, I guess it's time to dive. If we do get stuck in an unskippable interaction, with some goon trying to kill me again, I'll just sail out zone. I'm not gonna waste time trying to fight him, cause that was bad. That was pretty bad when I was struggling to kill the goon. Yeah, I'm not the greatest PvPer. You like birds? I mean, birds are birds. I don't dislike birds. I wouldn't say I specifically like birds. They're birds. So you're a mod in Sea of Thieves? Not an official one, nor a paid one. I do it for the love of the game. We get a prediction rolled in Twitch. There you go. You ever play the game normally, or just just anti-cheat? Just anti-cheat. I used to play the game normally. That's like my first 1,000 hours of my playtime. That would have been a while back, like 2020 to 2024. Off and on, I played the game normally. Yeah, I don't enjoy it anymore. They have not put good updates or unique updates out over the last couple of years, so it's not very enjoyable to play the normal game for me. Got Sea Thieves staff menu. I don't think the Sea Thieves staff actually have a menu, because that would require them to actually play their game. And I can almost guarantee you, they don't actually play their own game. If they did, I feel like their updates would be a little bit different. Or you call Bug Sensei, because it's been my username for over 5 years, and I don't plan on changing it. Play Elden Ring? I have played Elden Ring. It's the one game that I've streamed on Sea of Thieves in the past, like, year, that's not been game I've streamed on Sea of Thieves. The one game I've streamed on Twitch in the past year that's not been Sea of Thieves. Chat active? Or cheat active? What do you mean cheat active? You saying are there cheaters? Of recent, there haven't been many. And to also answer that question, do you catch cheaters often? I used to. Like a big bulk of the cheaters I've caught was like 6 to 8 months ago when they were a lot more active. Of recent, they've been a lot less active. Are you cheating now? Does it look like I'm cheating? Actually, you probably never played Sea of Thieves, and that's why you and way too many people are asking. No. I'm not cheating. If I was cheating, I'd be flying around and machine gunning my blunder and sniper. And not playing the game normally. I'd be instantly teleporting to people. You have a mil gold? That I do. It's actually a pretty good shot. It almost hit me. Ow. I just got shot out of a cannon. Damn. Looks like we got a sweat. I might not even be able to talk to this guy. Why am I getting queued against? I mean, granted, the first guy I queued against was not very sweaty. I just suck. Hello there. How you doing?
Howdy.
Some random dude. Okay. Oh my god, it's almost on. Oh no, it's actually fine. Okay. This guy is hella sweaty. Look at that. Almost every single shot hitting the cannon. Yeah, that guy's hella sweaty. Hello there. How goes it? Now, considering I likely don't have much time, with how many holes you pumped into my ship, would you happen to be using any cheats by chance, Mr. Barra? Barba. I don't know how the fuck to say her name. Barba. 1111. Looking awfully naked today, Mr. Barb. Okay. Gold's not too bad. A lot of ships sunk. Awfully lot of ships sunk. Not too bad on the gold earned. Although it does make me... Oh, that's cannons fired. That's not gold. I see. A lot of cannon shots. Looks like you're quite the PvPer. A lot of islands, dead seas. Okay, okay. Now you wouldn't happen to be cheating though, would you, my good sir? Very important that I ask. Well, rolls on deck laughing doesn't quite answer my question. That's good, that's good. Thank you, Mr. Barb. Get this written down for the records. Alright, well you stay safe out there, Mr. Barb. Best of luck. Godspeed. What does LKK mean? I was about to look it up, but then I'm like, hold on, I don't know if the internet's gonna even know what that means. Can anybody translate? Do y'all know what that means? It's just showing like slang for Latin King's Gang, something Lake Airport. I don't know what that means. He smells sus to you? Oh, not really. I think he was naked by choice, if I had to guess. And his stats seem to be checking out. He's definitely done a lot of Hourglass. I think it said he was like over level 1000 in both factions. A lot of cannons fired. He definitely had really good aim with the cannons. And then he had earned like 16 million gold, which is a little bit low. But at the same time, it does seem like literally all that man does is just PvP and Hourglass, so it's not really surprising he doesn't have too much gold. Yeah, I mean, it seemed legit. I think he was just late. Hello, K-San. Welcome in, it's 5 AM for you. Sounds about right. Good to see you, though. That's the kind of players you get paired with in Adventure and Hourglass. You're my second favorite streamer, only behind Johnny Somali. Johnny Somali is your favorite streamer? Well, I'm glad I'm not above him. Because if Johnny Somali is your favorite streamer, I don't want to be higher than that. I don't want to be higher than that on the enjoyment chain. God, Johnny Somali's like an actual cretin. Honestly, I take that as an insult. That guy's such a fucking piece of shit. There's cheaters in your server, they're flying around. Report them. Record and report. Trying to get your benches to level 3. I think I got a couple to level 3. I didn't get them all though. And I also just haven't really been in the mood to play Arc Raiders. I didn't even use like any of my pineapples. I was kind of hoping he'd like shoot at me or do some hand-to-hand PvP so I could tell like how sweaty his hand-to-hand was, but unfortunately he did not. But that's okay. What's your favorite part about this game? Oh, being able to talk to people, just kind of goof around. The interactions with people. And the ability just to like go out and meet random people and just have like fun interactions with them. That's, I would say, probably my favorite stuff. About the game, that is. Johnny Somali is legally banned from Japan. I'm pretty sure he's banned from multiple countries, if I had to guess. It's probably not just Japan. He's probably banned from, like, Korea as well, because I think that's where he got, like, arrested, and I think is going to jail. I don't remember. And virtually every streaming platform? Yeah. Yeah. Thank you for the grog sip. Good to see you, Torba. How's it going? Check southeastbound. So southeast, which is this way, and I just went southwest. I am southeastbound. What do you mean check southeastbound? Anything southeast of me, I can see from here. So we'll take a gander. Well, I'm not seeing anybody, so I think they may have lied to me. Oh, that's a tree. Yep. Love the sails. Thank you. I've been meaning to change them, because I have better looking sails, but I just always forget. Speaking of forgetting, I've been going fucking close to 2 hours and completely forgot to fix up my outfit. I still got the old outfit on. Just doesn't actually matter what shirt I have. Just gotta go to that. And then the hat. That's all we need. Should be somewhere in here. There it is. Yeah, sounds good, Taro. You will return upon next stream. Sounds good. I appreciate you watching. You ever get recognized in the game? I do quite often. Yeah. Today, I don't think I've been recognized. I think one person might have. I don't remember. I don't think anybody recognized me today. It's been a lot of mutes today. A lot of very aggressive mutes. Or just mutes. But last stream I was getting recognized a lot. Like almost every person. Do you know that Theb quit Salt 2? Haven't seen his videos in a while. Did he? I could've sworn I saw a Theb video the other, like, not too long ago. Let me check this. Is everybody quitting Salt? I mean, I don't really blame them, but is everybody quitting Salt? Let me take a look at this. Surely Theb hasn't quit.
They.
Oh yeah, I mean, I guess his last video was a month ago. I don't know if that entirely means he's quit, but I mean, yeah, a month ago was a hot minute ago. And he posts 3 weeks ago. He posted something like a meme about the new event. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, he's probably just bored of the game, if I had to guess. Or just, like me, has been doing other shit other than making Sea Thieves content. I mean, I've been streaming a lot, but as far as editing goes, I'm doing a lot of editing for my other channels. Yeah, probably taking a break. Or just doing our shit, if I had to guess. I feel like Theb's one of those players slash creators that probably isn't gonna quit Sea of Thieves for a hot minute. We need a John and Ophi collab stream someday. I did once. Yeah, I did once. Maybe. I just know Ophi, similar to many creators, also got burnt out of Sea of Thieves and just isn't that big of a fan of Sea of Thieves anymore. Has been doing other stuff, so I would be down. I'm just really bad at setting up collabs, and I'd have to, you know, see if Ophi even wants to play Sea of Thieves still. I mean, honestly, with a game like this, and with the updates Sea of Thieves have been putting out, I feel like a lot of creators are just gonna get burnt out, as many probably have, and I know many that have. Yeah, I mean, unless Rare puts in like some updates that are really gonna get people back into the game, I just don't really see I don't really see it coming, or like creators like continuously putting out content, especially the big creators, and sticking to the game. I mean, I really think the only people that'll probably stick to this game for a long while is me, Crud, Theb, Nezzy, and Noobface. Because all of us, most of our content is just based on other people's, like, interactions. I say other people's interactions. Based on how we interact with other people and the interactions with other people. Granted, a lot of their content is them pissing people off and making them mad, and that's their content. But that's kind of like an infinite content pool. Um, as for the people that, like, make content mainly around Sea of Thieves updates, the content in the game, or just normal plain Sea of Thieves, I feel like those people and creators are probably gonna start quitting the game within a year, I would estimate. That's my 2026 estimate. I think a lot of the like normal Sea of Thieves players and creators are probably gonna quit the game unless Rare actually puts out some good updates that get those people on and more people on the game. Stop eating worms, I'm begging you. I'm not gonna stop. I refuse. I refuse. Hello there. How's it going? Mr. Loud RD. Laura RD. Laward. Laward. I'm gonna call you Laward. Now, would you happen to be using 8 cheats by chance, Mr. Laward? 8 cheats or hacks? He's thinking about it. Would you happen to be using 8 cheats or hacks, Mr. Laward? I'm the anti-cheat. It's my job to make sure that people aren't cheating. Ain't cheats or hacks? I'll let you simmer on it. I'm gonna take a look at your logbook down here. Alright. Stats aren't looking too bad.
Hello.
Hello there. I can hear you now. Hello, Mr. Laward.
Hello.
Now, do you happen to be using any cheats by chance? Any cheats or hacks?
No, I'm playing on an Xbox, so I cannot cheat.
Ah, I see. That's good, that's good. Let me get that written down here.
Okay.
Gotta get it in my records for Rare, make sure they know you're not cheating. Alright. Well, you have passed the inspection. You make sure to stay safe out there, Mr. Laward. Godspeed. Really wish I could grab onto my top deck from that. I feel like on your own ship, you should be able to grab the top deck, like, as you're shooting out of a cannon. I know they don't let you do it for other ships, but I feel like you should be able to for your own, at the very least. Right, bye-bye, cat. Don't worry, I'm not AFK. Just let my cat out. Alright, time to go. This guy thinks he's ice. Well, I'm not deporting people. I'm making sure they're not cheating. I'm more like the guy that calls you up and says, do you know, or are you aware of your car's extended warranty? Your boat's extended warranty? Oh yeah, because people are begging me to stop eating worms, we're gonna, you know, we're gonna eat these. Cry about it. Thank you for the gift, KS7. Oh, we gotta save that for later. No, I missed. I'll get it next time. I gotta be quicker. Oh, there we go. Now we got our stock. We gotta eat all the worms before the round's over. I am having fun. That I am. He's doing a salt push all month to keep his Twitch Plus status. What's Twitch Plus? Is that like... That's not partner, because Twitch partner, like, once you have it, you keep it. You don't have to maintain anything. What's Twitch Plus? Is that like a partner premium or something? I haven't heard of that. You know what, I'm gonna stand right above the hourglass so it launches me to the optimal length, or distance. I'll get the biggest explosion right at my feet. If my ship ever makes it out of the zone, that is. There we go. Oh my god, it's going off course. Oh, we're almost out, it's fine. Send me flying. I'm ready. Kaboom! Make me go kaboom! Launch me! There we go. Good bit of airtime. Stream must be a nightmare for people with emetophobia if you're vomiting. Definitely, definitely. I can almost guarantee you we do not have any viewers that have a phobia of vomiting, because I vomit all the time in this game. You were just in this game, the boat kept glitching out onto the water and into there. Yeah, that's I say it happened. Happens. Every once in a while. I don't know why it happens. Like, I don't think it's even like a server lag thing, it just randomly happens. I've had it all the time. It's just like a visual glitch. You have fear of things that are too dark? Fear of things that are too dark. You mean just like darkness in general, or is this like racial undertone? Because I feel like that might... I feel like the follow-up message is gonna be something related to that. Hello, the guy, however I say the rest of your name, who something forgot? Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm asking. What's too dark to you? Wait. If something's too dark, you can't see into it? Okay. So I take you mean if something's too dark, you're just scared of it. I don't imagine you, like, physically can't look at it or see it if it's too dark. Like an empty void or something like that? Okay. So what happens when you close your eyes? That's my first question. What happens if you close your eyes?
Oh, hello, my dear.
Do you, like, have a panic attack or something?
Don't you saw those?
Is the Shrouded Ghost a cheat? No. No, it is not. It doesn't exist. It can't be a cheat if it's not real. You just take stuff that makes you fall asleep? Interesting. Okay. Huh. Well, that's different. Can't say I've ever heard of that before. You think the vomit could detect a cheater, detect cheater remnants on pirate clothes? It could, it could. We might have to test it out. Do some investigative journalism. Your friend stopped playing, saw it? Did he say why? Or I guess tell you why? Give a reason. So I have a feeling I might know why. The stream must... Or I read that message. You just don't want to? You don't know why? It's sad. That's fair. I mean, there's some games that people just don't really enjoy. That's like me and Star Citizen. My friend tries so hard, he's literally playing it right now. He tries so hard to get me on Star Citizen, because he's obsessed with the game. And I just don't enjoy it. I don't like it. It's like one of the few games that I just really refuse to play, because I just don't enjoy it at all. Isn't this Sea of Thieves? That it is. Yes. Hello, Mashu and Vangelist Evergarden. Fun name. Mashu and Vangelist Evergarden. How's Arc Raiders been so far? Thinking about buying it soon? I mean, for me, oh no, it got kind of boring for me. I mean, it was fun at first, but then once you, like, kind of get probably around, like, I only have, like, 35 hours in it. I'd say probably about the time you get to, like, 50 hours, you've kind of beaten the game. Like, you've upgraded all your benches, probably done all your quests, you've kind of unlocked everything by then. There's not too much else to unlock as far as, like, progression goes, other than just stockpiling. But then you also have, like a whole bunch of, or you have storage limits, so, like, you can't really stockpile to your heart's content as much as I'd love to just stockpile garbage to my heart's content. Unfortunately, you can't, because there's a limit to how much shit you can hold in your stash. So, like, it's not bad, it's a fun game. It's just, for me, I kind of just, like, lost interest. And I also, like, a lot of times I get queued. I just wouldn't be able to have fun interactions with people because most people are just shoot on sight. Why the fuck is my fire alarm going off? We literally just changed the batteries. My god. Hold up. Gotta unplug my fire alarm because it's chirping at me. Literally changed this yesterday. Ugh. How do I dig this thing out? Oh, there we go. Okay, well, I'm gonna have a fire alarm setting on my desk until tomorrow, because I'm not changing it tonight. I'll just do it tomorrow. Not like I burn anything in my room, so. Make sure to press the touch button. The fuck? Am I tripping? Is it my headset? Oh wait, no, it's this thing still, isn't it? Is it on? I unplugged it. Is it still on when I unplug it? Let me take the fucking batteries out. This is a pain in the ass. They have an internal battery? I figured they'd turn off if you unplug it, but yeah, it probably does need to be. Oh my god, this thing is a pain in the ass to open. I hate this fire alarm. It's not like my fire alarms back at my apartment. This thing's a lot more annoying. It's not a cheap fire alarm like the one at my apartment. God, this y'all can probably hear it. This thing's loud. Loud ass beeping. My god, how the fuck do I get this thing open? Come on. Do I have to read it? I have to read it. What? Don't worry, I'm struggling here. I'm trying to get to the fucking batteries. How do I open this thing? Hello, Captain Q. Good to see you. Don't mind me, I'm just taking the batteries out of a fire alarm right now. Jesus Christ. Why am I struggling so hard to get this thing open? God, it's loud. Is that the red mall? That's the fucking red mall. The fire emote. It is the fire emote. Jesus Christ. Okay, well I at least disconnected one battery. Stop babing! I'm gonna end up breaking this thing. Why is this not... There's a tab that's covering the battery holder. Jesus. My god. Typical night at John's place? Yeah, pretty much. Okay, well I think I completely blew past the ship. Yeah. Time for Q&A. While I probably get pummeled by this Megalodon. Thank you for the gift, Nolan. I think I said that right, and QBFR. How you doing, Captain Q? Most smoke detectors have a battery compartment on the side that hold a 9V battery. Well, the thing is, I know where the batteries are. That's not the issue. The issue is there's like a plastic tab that I can't move that's covering the cover that covers the battery. There's a piece of plastic that's stopping me from opening the battery cover. And I can't for the fucking life of me get this thing to move.
At this point, the
I'm about to get
fire
my
alarm's
ass
just
bit.
Morse
Jesus
coding.
Christ.
Feed me batteries every 30 seconds.
Ow. At this point, fire alarms need Morse code, feeding you batteries every 30 seconds. You know, why don't we just make fire alarms like runoff outlets? Or like just electrical wiring? Why do we have to put batteries in them? Just hook them up to like the electrical grid of a house. So we don't have to change the batteries. Save us the time and money and energy. Are you a SOP partner? I'm not a SOP partner. Also welcome in, Princess, 96. Because of the oh my god. I'm going towards the island. Why are you hitting me straight on? Getting pot shots from this boy. Get away. I'm trying to fix my fucking fire alarm. What time is it for you right now? 11:30 PM. Little shit, you know what? Just 'cause you're being annoying. Oh my god. We're hella drifting. Let me just swing around here. It is, Franksy, it is. One way or another, it's landing on... That fire is going on my ship. Whether I like it or not. See, the funny part is the electricity usually doesn't mix too well. Oh, fire. The funny part about fire is electricity doesn't mix too well. You know, that's fair. That's fair. I guess I didn't think of that. This is why I'm a film student, not a electrical engineer. Alright, now that we're no longer dying and in a crisis, I can deal with the other crisis, which is my annoying ass fire alarm. Is there anybody on this server, or are we just gonna like server dive? Or server swap? Because I feel like there's not really a point in sticking around here. I've literally just gone out of the devil's roar. There's like jack shit here. You're ashamed you lost to me in roulette? Why is that? I mean, to be fair, I probably have more hours than you on Buckshot Roulette, so... I have a little bit of an advantage. Okay, I guess there's not a hole. Okay. Well, that motherfucker's stalking me. I'm gonna chill here for a moment, and we'll do some Q&A while I get the fucking batteries out of this thing. Yeah, oh, I see, because the plastic fire alarm is whooping my booty. Yeah, it's evading me. It's evading me. It's gonna be some dumb shit where it's like you gotta twist it to remove the batteries, and I'm gonna feel stupid. That motherfucker's he is not leaving me alone. Hello? Can I chill for a moment and not be harassed, Megalodon? My god. I'm at an outpost. Why am I still getting blasted? What the hell? I am solving a Rubik's Cube while getting booty fucked by a Megalodon. Thank you for the 100 bits, whoever anonymously sent a moist critical jump scare. And yes, that is how I report cheaters, is I get clips of them cheating and I report it. And then they get banned. Okay. If I get blasted again, I'm giving up and I'm going to just give up, yeah, and we're gonna server swap. Yeah, I give up. This makes no sense. I can't open it. The tab's in the way, and there's no way to move the tab out. It just doesn't move. It's like I have to push this down and then pull it forward almost. Which is such a pain in the ass. That's not even working. There we go. Now I got it out. I'm so smart. I'm so smart. Not really, but my god, that was annoying. Fuck off, don't beep at me. Okay, well now I gotta get the batteries out. Shut up, stop beeping at me. There we go. Good lord. Okay. Batteries have been defused. The bomb has been defused. And we'll fix that later. I'll do it after stream. What made you start what made you start hunting cheaters? How do you know people are cheating? Are you a SOT mod? How many cheaters have you caught? And are you cheating yourself? Yep, that is pretty much the only thing I get asked on TikTok. That's pretty accurate. Alright, well now we can continue. We can continue hunting cheaters. Now that the fire alarm has been addressed and you haven't been dealt with, but we're not dealing with you. We're gonna leave you, Megalodon, and we're gonna go hunt cheaters, because we have more important things to be doing than dealing with the Megalodon. My god. Everything was trying to stop me. And not only this, even the very aggressive noobs, everyone in this game today is trying to stop me from doing my inspections. Thank you, Steffi. Thank you, it's definitely my birthday. Thank you for the happy birthday. Tisk, see you thieves, tisk. Well, if anybody wants to join the Discord after watching that pitiful display of me, there's the Discord. If you're on TikTok, use the links on my, under my profile. If it doesn't work, you'll probably have to go to, like, YouTube or
You didn't fix
my
the alarm,
Twitch.
you disarmed it. The fire's gonna appreciate that.
I did disarm it. I did disarm it. Crisis has been averted. So that another one can happen naturally. Alright, I should be able to dive now. There we go. I swear this entire stream is just gonna be hourglass. There's just nobody on today. Thank you for the follow, 350 Caleb and Nolan. I think I said that right, Nolan. Yep, there's the Discord if anybody wants to join. How many cheaters we found today? We have not found any today, but we're looking. Hello, King Juju. Welcome in. And J Sky. Hope the sounds well and finding cheaters is going well. Aside from the many interruptions of my fire alarm and the Megalodon attacking me twice today, it's going pretty good. Thank you for the follow, Keck to Stop Merzine. I probably said that wrong. Thanks for the follow, though. The Megs are very persistent. How do you like the water? You must be a cheater. I don't think I've dived a single time without people asking me, how am I underwater? Am I cheating? It's one of the many common questions. This is a feature that's been in the game for over 2 years. I'm not gonna say any more. I want to know how you summon the Kraken in one of your videos. Yes. Must be hacks? Well, believe it or not, it just happens to be pure coincidence. Also, I will say in the clip, before I do my little ritual of turning my cat into a skeleton, you can see the water turning black as I'm running downstairs to swap out my cat. So technically the Kraken did spawn, like in the middle of me swapping out my cats. So it wasn't right as I said, I summoned the Kraken, but it was pretty close to in time. You don't believe in coincidences anymore? Why is that? It was also my Uber, yeah. You got a little bit early. Got there a little bit early. Halfway to VIP. Nice, nice. Do we have a prediction rolling? We did. Okay. Well, I feel like this man's gonna run into me. Hello there. How goes it? Here's you have rammed into my ship there, Mr. R6 Skittles. Now, did you happen to be using any cheats by chance, Mr. Skittles? Any cheats or hacks by chance? Alright, got 15 mil gold. Not too shabby, not too shabby. That's quite rude, sir. Now, did you happen to be cheating by chance, Mr. Skittles? Hello there. Any cheats or hacks by chance? Oh, of course, of course. What happened to all your supplies? Did somebody rob you? Oh my god, you have nothing. Well, you make sure to stay safe out there. I shall be, disappearing to the Shadow Realm pretty soon here. Would you happen to be using any cheats before I disappear, Mr. Skills? I saw a little bit of a no shake there, so I'm gonna take that as a no. filter it down. Godspeed. Well, I think he turned his mic on for a second, but he never spoke, so I'm gonna count that as a mute. You're about 5k points away from being able to afford 3 VIPs. Hang on to them till a community night goes down. Sounds like a pretty fun prize. Or if I come up with something else that you know is an expensive channel point redeem, you could save it for that. Who knows what that would be, but who knows? Maybe I'll do like a channel point redeem that's like 100k and it's an entire stream in the Russian accent without breaking character, just the entire stream, 3 hours in the Russian accent. Maybe that should be one of the channel point redeems. Or I just do the rest whenever they redeem it from that point on until the stream ends. I only do the Russian accent. Thank you for the gift, Pharaoh. I appreciate it. You're a cheater. Find me in Roblox. I'm gonna have to pass on that, Chief. I'd rather not play Roblox. On that game, the predators will find you before John Anti-Cheat does. Considering how many are on that game. I think you got a little bit more pressing things to be worried about on Roblox than the cheater hunter catching your cheats. A little bit more concerning things happening on that game. It's being managed terribly by the company that owns it. I mean, to be fair, well, not really fair, but to be fair, it's not really fair. A lot of games tend to do that. Or I say a lot of games, a lot of companies tend to do that when they make a lot of money and they want to be continuously greedy. They just don't really put a lot of effort into managing their games. Whether that's anti-cheat, properly banning people, putting out good updates, actually putting work into the game. A lot of companies get lazy when they got a lot of money. And when their shit's doing really well, they don't really have an incentive to make it better or to make it less shitty. Because people will play regardless. That's like with Sea of Thieves, it has hardly any competition. Granted, the players count is going down, but the kind of demand and need for a pirate game is always going to have Sea of Thieves on top, because there's not really any game that competes against this. And games like Roblox are kind of the same. They have endless amount of players, shit ton of money. They don't really have the incentive to actually fix the things that are wrong with their game. Because they can just like, well, I would say they could throw money at it, but a lot of companies are too greedy to even throw money at it. So they just don't, and they just continue to rack in big bucks while not fixing anything. And then they try to make it, yeah, I will say that is wild that they were trying to make Roblox a dating platform. I saw that. I think it was just the CEO that was trying to do it, from what I saw, but definitely wild. Definitely weird. That's like trying to make Minecraft a dating platform. Or like Fortnite a dating platform. Like what? No. Don't do that. If you're gonna make something a dating platform, have it be like an 18+ only game. Like, I don't know, like GTA. That might make sense. I mean, they got strip clubs in GTA, sure. You wanna make GTA roleplay a dating game? Go for it. But not Roblox. Don't do that kids games, like what? Add some fucking, I don't know, what's it called? I'm blanking on the name. Murder Mystery. Throw in some Murder Mystery. Some Battle Royales. That's the shit the kids want. Don't turn Roblox or like any kind of kids game into a dating game. That's a terrible idea. Yeah, GTA makes sense. Like, shit's weird. Somebody needs to check the CEO's hard drive. I couldn't agree more. Maybe the entire PC, not just the hard drive. Roblox simulates, Roblox similarities like Epstein Island Simulator. Is that actually a thing? Did somebody, I'm not gonna look that up actually. I'm not gonna look that up. Did somebody actually make an Epstein simulator? I mean, honestly, I want to say that's crazy, but at the same time, I wouldn't really be surprised if somebody made that. It is the internet. People have made pretty stupid games, to be fair, so it's honestly not that surprising. Search it up? I don't want to search it up. I'm scared to search that up. It's insane that you're not pitching it any better. Surely it's like banned though, right? Like, surely it's not on Steam or like any big platforms that you can get it. It's got to be some back end type shit, right? That would be wild if that's just like just out there on Steam and like game platforms. That's like making well, I guess they probably have games like that. I was gonna say that's like making a Nazi simulator or something, but at the same time they probably do have games where you play as Nazis. I mean, I think they got that in, like some of the Battlefield games, like World War II. You probably can technically play as Nazis if you're on Germany's side, for the war games. Minecraft is apparently the same, not as bad though. Yeah, it's probably not as bad. I mean, I've never like gone into a Minecraft server or like a Hypixel server growing up and been like assaulted or accosted by, you know, weirdos. I mean, Minecraft has pretty decent moderation. I don't, not that I'm aware of, I don't think Minecraft is like to the same degree that Roblox is as far as their PDF files go, and just weird shit and lack of moderation. When's the face reveal? Right now. There you go. There's your face reveal. Did you already meet John Metal Gear? Oh yeah, definitely. All the sus people go to Roblox as opposed to Minecraft. That's fair, yeah. I mean, I grew up playing Minecraft. I mean, I still play Minecraft when I just want to, like, build shit, because I like building. Yeah. I never really, like, even as a kid, I never really saw the appeal of Roblox. I was like, it looks like shit. I always thought it was, like, a knockoff version of, Minecraft. I was like, oh, wait, it's blocky. Isn't this just, like, bootleg Minecraft? Why would I play this? Yeah, I never really got into it. I'm kind of glad I didn't. I feel like, I don't know how bad their whole Predator issue was and like the creeps on it were like, you know, 10 plus years ago. So I'm kind of glad that I didn't play Roblox when I was a kid, because I feel like it probably was worse back in like, you know, 2010, 2014, 2010 to 2014, give or take. Because that's around when I started playing Minecraft, I think. Third person is boring. I mean, it depends on the game, to be fair. I do not work for Rare, no. One of the Nickelodeon logos was shaped, exactly like Epstein Island. Honestly, that doesn't surprise me. Dan Schneider's a bit of a weird guy. That doesn't really surprise me. Especially with all the other stuff that's come out about Dan Schneider and like just like the people that worked at Nickelodeon. That's not really surprising. Oh, you saw the Trump video? You met the president on the seas? That I did. Granted, it was a guy doing an impression, but it was a really good impression. Let me get a prediction roll here. Dan went to jail? No. No, he did not. Unfortunately. Kinda wish he did. I mean, granted, the stuff Dan did wasn't like... I don't think he did anything illegal. He just was really weird and did some really weird stuff and had a foot obsession. But like, I don't think Dan actually technically did anything that was against the law, so they couldn't arrest him. But there was somebody else that worked at Nickelodeon that was like a predator that got arrested. Yeah. Your stream makes you want to play this game again? Do it. Trump sloop versus Biden sloop? That would be quite the spectacle. Like, Donald Trump versus Joe Biden in Sea of Thieves. How do you get underwater? Q for hourglass. This thing right here. What's your favorite conspiracy theory? Now that's a good question. Favorite conspiracy theory. There aren't too many like conspiracy theories I actually get behind. I would have to say the conspiracy theory that I probably believe the most would be like that the CIA is behind JFK's assassination and that the CIA also is behind Martin Luther King's assassination. Because they literally sent him death threats. Like a mail, they literally mailed him death threats from the CIA. Those are probably the two conspiracy theories that I like believe the most. Yeah, I can't really think of any other ones. Aliens living in Area 51. I think they probably have like some military tech and stuff there, but like, why would they have aliens in the most like conspiracy theorized place of aliens being, you know? And I also don't think aliens have been to our planet, so. Hello there. How you doing? Don't mind me, just oh my god, I'm struggling. Jesus Christ. There we go. Hi there. How you doing? Mr. Almanzom.
Hello?
Now, would you happen to be using any cheats by chance, Mr. Almond?
No, sir.
That's good, that's good. We'll take a little gander around your ship here.
Why are you throwing up, man?
That'll buff out. That'll buff out. It's marinade, it's good for cooking. Alright, 2.9 mil, not too bad, not too bad. Okay, stats are looking pretty good.
What do you do to the people that cheat?
Smells a little bit down here. A little stinky. Bed's looking pretty clean. That's good. Got checked for the goon marks. Alright, well everything's checking out here. Let me get this written down for you, Mr. Almond. I will make sure Rare knows you're not a dirty cheater.
Thank you, sir.
Here's some records. Alright, well you make sure to stay safe out there, Mr. Almond. If you come across any cheaters, you make sure to let me know, and I will send their asses back to League of Legends. Godspeed. That sniffer sniffed out a lot of pirate goon sessions on the seas. That I have. That I have. I've come across quite a few gooners on the Sea of Thieves. And a lot of them tend to proudly present their habits and their usernames or ship names. I've seen some pretty interesting names. Officially, Area 51 is where the government R&Ds their newest aircrafts, or aircraft technology. It's where the B2 and the F.
Thank you for your service.
Godspeed. Best of luck out there. Numbers were built and tested. Okay. That makes sense. Yeah, I mean, I don't really, I mean, I think there probably are aliens out there, but I feel like there's probably not aliens that have, like, made it to our planet without anybody knowing, you know? I feel like there probably isn't alien technology or UFOs in Area 51. Because if there were, I feel like somebody would have, like, recorded it, reported it. I feel like there would be something out there of citizens seeing shit falling from the sky, you know, and somebody that investigated it. I don't know, I don't really get behind the idea that aliens have made it to us and, like, haven't tried to make formal contact, but they just happen to crash on our planet. Like, yeah, that doesn't really make sense to me. There probably are aliens out there, I just don't think we've met them. Or they've been to our planet. What are your thoughts on the moon landing? I've seen the theories that the moon landing was faked. I think it's possible that the moon landing was faked in order to get ahead of the Soviets and, like, win the space race. I do think it's possible. I don't think it was, but I don't know. I don't know. I feel like that's one that could be possible. I don't really know, though. But at the same time, I feel like if they were gonna fake it, I feel like the Soviets would have faked it as well. And just been like, yeah, we made it. So I feel like they probably had to have actually made it to the moon, because if we faked it, I feel like the Soviets could have done the exact same thing and also faked it. You know. Aliens have been here before, before humans were here. I don't know about that either. I mean, if aliens were here before us, wouldn't they take our planet then? Like, if they're more advanced, and they've been here before humans were, I mean, I feel like they'd probably still have the technology to come back to our planet and take it when it's, like, you know, not going through the Ice Age and the prehistoric stuff. Like, I feel like they could have just taken over our planet if they had the technology to make it to our planet. Like, if they have the tech to make it here, they could have just colonized it. And why wouldn't they? Unless they can't, like, live here, but, like, I mean, based on the planets that we're able to find, I feel like the planet with life, one of the very few planets with life anywhere near us, would be the most likely for an alien with the technology to make it to us to take it over. I don't know. I feel like if aliens have the technology and have been here, we would either know or they would own our entire planet. Because, like, we don't even have the technology to, like, crash land on other planets with life, you know? There's supposed UFO stories and sightings throughout history, some more believable than others, but it's better to keep a degree of skepticism. I mean, you also gotta keep in mind that throughout history, historical people thought that it was, like, gods and beings that were the result of bad crops, and then they would sacrifice their children and animals to get a good harvest. So, you know, ancient people, they weren't stupid, but they also weren't the smartest, you know. They were smart, but at the same time they weren't smart. Because they did believe and account, like, a lot of natural stuff that happened in the world to aliens and, you know, mystical beings and creatures beyond their comprehension, you know, gods and beings. A lot of stuff they probably thought was, like, out of the world. If, like, an asteroid came down to the planet, they were probably like, either this is a sign from our gods or aliens, you know? I wouldn't really trust the word when it comes to alien sightings of ancient people. Personally. Cheater, Kraken's Fall? That's assuming we're on the same server, but there is somebody doing the Fort of the Damned, so let's go over there. The prison planet theory suggests that they keep us here to harvest our life energy in an endless cycle, suggesting that reincarnation is tied to their plans, but who knows? Don't know about that either. Obviously that's a theory, but I feel like if that was real and true, we would probably have at least some sign or some kind of hint that, like, we're somehow being harvested, our life energy is being harvested. I mean, there's got to be some kind of science behind that if it was real, and I feel like we'd at least have some kind of sign that would be like, yeah, the aliens are harvesting our energy. You know? I mean, especially with how advanced our science is today. I feel like if that was true, we'd probably have at least some kind of clues. They felt we weren't worth taking, so we've screwed it up enough already. Yeah, I don't know. I'm very skeptical. I'm a very skeptical person. I think there are aliens out there. I think they're either too far from us to communicate with us, or they're not advanced enough to communicate with us. That's my wager. That's my skeptical belief as far as aliens go. Thank you for the hydrate, unicorn. Yeah, I don't know, there aren't like many, really any theories like conspiracy theories I get behind. Other than like ones like JFK's assassination and Martin Luther King's assassination. Those are like the only ones that I really get behind. I can't really think of any others. I don't really believe in aliens or ghosts or anything crazy. Do you legit do missions or sail with friends at this point, or just hunt cheaters? I just hunt cheaters. And just look for people to goof around with and interact with. I personally have a half joke. One second, I'll read that in a second. I need to let my cat in. Hi cat. I could hear you jumping at my door. You wanna say something to chat? They probably couldn't hear you, but that's okay. They know you're here. Why are you staring at my fan? Hi? Okay, well, she's preoccupied by my fan for some reason, so. Anyways. Where's the... Damn, there it is. We're almost there. Let me, run a prediction here. Because there's probably somebody at this fort. Personally, you have a half-joke, headcanon theory of aliens probably have something similar to Star Trek's Prime Directive, and they just monitor Earth from a safe distance and only check in occasionally. More than likely not worth their time to even bother contacting. Useless absolute. Holy shit, I'm getting unloaded on. And their aim sucks, my god. You know what? I have an idea. Because these guys are being hella aggressive, and they also suck. I'm just gonna swim to the island. I'll just wait for them at the island and talk to them. We'll just do it this way. Almost out of bullets here. Well, now we wait. Anyways. Let's see. Where do you think Nezzy came from? What about things like certain ocean dinosaurs or unfathomable creatures that still live in our oceans that are vastly unexplored? I would say, because you are right, a lot of the ocean hasn't been explored. I think there's definitely a lot of like, you know, sea creatures and probably bacteria, species and stuff we haven't discovered. There's probably some like big creatures like, you know, big octopus, big sharks. Because I mean, there's been like evidence that there have been like just absurdly big sea creatures, like squids or sharks. So I think it's possible there could be one or a couple out there in the ocean. I could get behind that. Yeah. I don't really get behind as much like, you know, a leviathan or like a dinosaur kind of sea creature still being out there. I don't think there's any dinosaurs still out there in the ocean, but is he actually gonna chase me down? Are they really chasing me? Surely not, right? Surely they're actually chasing me. Should I scuttle ship? So that they don't follow me? I mean, I'm gonna sink anyway, so. Let me just scuttle ship so they don't follow me. Come back. Don't leave your fort. I'm trying to talk to y'all. Come back. Where y'all going? Don't tell me you're scared of one chest on a ship. Incoming sweats, Captain. Prepare to board. Oh, I'm waiting to board. There ain't nobody here. Nezzy is a lake. You're talking like open water, deep trenches. For the stuff where the light don't touch. The ocean is inconceivably massive. True, true. I do know that like the further down you go, I could be wrong, but I think stuff gets smaller the further down you go in the ocean because like the pressure, stuff can't get big. But again, the ocean's huge, so I mean there could be probably like, you know, big sharks and big creatures that are just out there in the ocean. Are they gonna come back? I'm waiting. I'm getting impatient here. There was another ship. I think that might be a ship over there, or that's a rock. Could've sworn I saw like a brig or something sailing around. Scary fact, we've discovered more of space than we have our own ocean. I mean, surely not, because technically space is like, you know, infinite and massive. Unless you just mean like, I guess, visually exploring it. Which I guess that could make sense. Because we do got like, big telescopes and stuff. Thank you for the raid, Lucy and the Fox. Welcome in. Believe sperm whales hunt giant squid in deep trenches. Probably. I don't know how deep, but I have heard of whales like hunting squids. Yeah. Were you playing Sea of Thieves? Let me give you a shout out here. Well, let's hope they don't see my mermaid. That's kind of just chilling over there. Doing some general silliness. Nice, nice. These guys seem very paranoid, but they also had terrible aim. They did not land a single shot on me. They shot chain shots, cannon shots, they shot everything, and missed every shot, so I'm not too worried about these guys. They just seem very cautious. here comes their checker. There's the second one. What about forgotten ancient civilizations or even precursor civilizations? You're open to the potential. The oldest ruins discovered, many civilization carvings indicate that was just a small piece of a larger civilization. Yeah, I mean, that stuff would be cool to, like, learn about. Or just, if it was real, that would be cool. Ancient, yeah, Atlantis, you know, ancient civilizations. I mean, that stuff I hope is real. That would be sick to learn about, like, ancient civilizations we didn't know about. I like to imagine there are, you know, civilizations still out there.
Accommodations, boys.
Why did you just say accommodations, boy? Okay. Now, would you gentlemen happen to be using any cheats by chance? Any cheats or hacks, gentlemen?
Filthy, rotten cheater, sir.
God.
Well, that's what I'm
can't
looking
believe
for.
my ears right now.
Let me go and hear you better.
Where are you boys at?
I'm just watching you. I'm keeping a keen eye out.
Where's this man at? Where's this man at?
Now, would you happen to be using any cheats by chance?
No.
Negative, sir. We are not using any cheats.
That's good, that's good.
We are no filthy, rotten cheaters, sir.
No cheats over here, kind sir.
Well, that's what I like to hear. Mr. Courier, 76YT.
Oh, captains are up.
So wait till he turns around.
How are you doing this fine evening?
Oh, I'm doing quite well. How about yourself?
Doing quite well ourselves.
Well, that's good to hear.
Oh, hello.
Hello, Mr. Disturbed.
Come to the ship.
Can I get a little help down here, boys?
We're busy.
Seems
getting
like your
checked up
crewmate
here.
is
Sorry.
getting shot a bit. How is this man not say me? He just did like two
What
180s.
color are they? Like, is this purple or?
Don't mind me, I'll just be filling out my papers.
Got a nice
All
notebook
right.
there, sir.
The
It's
captain
looking pretty
requests your
good.
presence on the ship.
It may look like I'm writing nothing, but I just write in a very fine print. Ow.
Ahoy, lads! Ow!
Hello there, Mr. Goldhawk. I shall return. I'm going to take a little gander at your ship over there.
Alrighty.
Awesome, the
Careful
captain
for that
requested
captain.
your presence
That captain
there.
is crazy, dude.
I kinda fucked that up, Dad.
Hello.
Hello there. How you doing? Crazed warrior.
I have heard great things about this. We've
Is that so?
requested you to come onto the ship to make sure that we don't have any on board. If you can.
That is my job. A little bit smelly down here.
But I can't say nothing about that.
Alright, 38 mil, not too shabby. 9.7 mil, okay. 25 mil. And 53 mil. The stats are looking pretty good. Looking pretty legit. Seeing a lot of voyages completed, which is what I like to see. Now, would the crazed captain happen to be cheating by chance?
No, sir.
Crazed warrior.
That is why I've invited you on board. I want you to catch me red-handed. That so be the
So is that a mission of cheating, Mr. Crazed Warrior?
absolutely.
Take this. I want you to eat that.
I would love.
It's very tasty. How did it taste?
I grew up eating. It reminds me of home. Not that that's a good thing, but it reminds me.
I mean, I'd say it's a good thing. Worms are quite delicious.
They are nutritious. There is quite a difference.
Oh, very, very. I mean, they're delicious and nutritious. Good protein
can be.
intake.
They can, yes.
Now, this little test has confirmed to me that you, Mr. Crazed Warrior, are not a cheater, because cheaters find worms quite putrid and quite disgusting.
That's why.
They don't
that's why I
appreciate the
wanted
refined
to-
taste of a worm sliding down your
exactly
throat as it, you know, wiggles in your stomach,
I'm very thankful.
and then passes
My-
through you
my
like a
crew,
kidney stone.
They had all of these doubts, but I knew when you were here, you could prove them wrong.
Have your friends been accusing you of cheating?
Well, you can ask them. I'm not.
Well, I am asking. Have you gentlemen been accusing your captain of cheating?
Only on Tuesdays.
Oh, well, I mean, it's...
No, I definitely
Kind of a
think,
Thursday
you know
right
who I
now,
think
so-
is a cheater? I think Mr. Disrupted over there is definitely a cheater. I think he is very stinky. He's the one that's making our boat stink the most.
I mean, he's bound to throw up, so that could be the source of the stench. Don't worry, I'm just gonna
Yeah,
grab that for
there it
later.
is. See?
Would you like a worm, Mr. Goldhawk? I mean, you're already inebriated, so like it's probably gonna go down like a fine wine.
Do I have to eat it? I don't
Yes,
have to
you
eat
do.
it, do I?
You do have to eat it. Yes.
Oh, what is this, a ritual? Like, what is Oh, man.
Well, it's you know it's a protein intake. You're looking kind of skinny. You could use some meat on your bones or some worm on your bones. There you go,
If I
Mr.
just have
Courier.
to eat one.
For now. Got to build up a tolerance.
Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm so
It's
this
okay.
never
It's
happens
okay.
that
It is your
often.
ship, so you guys will have to clean this up. Not me.
No,
Do you have, hey, Mr. Anti-Cheat, do you have a
Yes, sir.
cleaning crew, maybe perhaps a telephone,
Well, I do
telegram
have a British man that
line?
likes to lick the decks. He's not with me, unfortunately, but when he is with me.
I see.
He's also
Any
really good at
islands
stabbing people, so sometimes I just kind of like let him loose. He's
Oh,
like a rabid dog on a chain.
A few
We could
members
use
of our crew
both of
like
those.
it, so, I'm not against
Yeah,
that.
well, I mean, unfortunately, he's kind of contracted under, you know, under easy anti-cheat, so I don't know if I could get him on your ship here. Maybe a breach of contract, but
Can we negotiate that? That is something on the book.
I think I might have traumatized him. Alright, well I appreciate your gentlemen's cooperation. I gotta get back to hunting, so you all stay safe out there.
Right on, brother. Thanks for keeping the seas.
I'm gonna take
safe.
this worm out of your storage crate. Hope you don't mind.
No,
Hope you don't mind.
Happy travels.
Godspeed. Hello, I'm disturbed. Welcome in. Thank you for the follow, Lipin. I'm glad that I waited on the island for them to come back. They were chill, yeah. That they were. Hello, Courier, welcome in. Sean is very omnipotent. Welcome in, Stock Spider. It's going pretty good. Hello, Rabbi Saxon. Been a while. How you doing? I don't know how that didn't land. I feel like that should have landed. Alright, well, we've about hit 3 hours, so I think that's probably going to be our last inspection for tonight. I need to go change the batteries in my fire alarm. And hope that they don't die after one day. Is game worth playing? Yeah, I'd say it's worth playing. You haven't sunk, you know, a shit ton of hours into it already, or before. How things been going for you? Pretty good, pretty good. Aside from my fire alarm being annoying. Other than that, it's been pretty good. Of course, Goof, of course. I'll do my best. Alright, well, for those in Twitch, feel free to stick around if you want to join the raid. We're gonna raid another streamer. For those on TikTok, feel free to come over to Twitch. It's the same username. Bug Sensei. We're gonna raid another streamer where we send all of the goons over and help somebody else. Let's see. Let's pull up. We might raid Big Frankie. Big Frankie is live. It's been a second since we raided him. God damn, there's a lot of people live. But as for those on Sea of Thieves, we might raid Big Frankie. Alright, well, yo, take it easy, TikTok. Come over to Twitch if you want. We'll be live a little bit longer over there. And yeah, anybody whose gifts I missed, I appreciate it. See Gecko Paws, KS7 sent a bunch, Slippery Biscuit. Anybody else that sent gifts, thank you. I apologize if I missed your name, but I do appreciate the support and the gifts. Bye bye, TikTok. They're now gone, and now you guys are stuck with me. Are we gooning? I don't think so. Now, I can't speak for the chat. Some of them may be. But I'm not. And I like to imagine most people probably aren't gooning to John Anti-Cheat streams. Although that is a comment that I always see every once in a while when I stream on TikTok. Is that somebody's either gooning or is taking a shit. And they feel the need to tell me that they're taking a shit while watching my stream. You know, that's TikTok for you. Any chance we could raid Sandromeda, fewer viewers than Frankie? Maybe. Let me look them up here. They are on Sea of Thieves. They actually have more viewers than Frankie. Frankie has 60. He's multi-streaming, or not multi-streaming. He's streaming with other people, but his viewers are 60. This person's at 62. Let me take a look at like the tab and see what pops up. Been seeing a lot of VTubers on Sea of Thieves. Did somebody like do something to get a bunch of VTubers on Sea of Thieves? I feel like there's significantly more on here than I usually see. Yeah, take it easy, Unicorn. I appreciate the follow, Kay. Welcome in. We'll probably just find somebody random. I'm so indecisive when it comes to figuring out who we're gonna raid. Maybe it's just something about a pirate game. It could be. I don't know. Maybe that's it. Who knows? You know what? Let's do this. We're just gonna scroll and just click on somebody random. And we're just gonna raid some random person with like barely any viewers. Who's this person? They speak in English?
Das ist die originale Akali-Figur,
He's
oder?
not speaking English, never mind. Well, this guy, you speaking English? Well, he's not speaking, but he has 12 followers. So we might raid this guy. Oh no, he's got follower only. Okay. You know, I was gonna raid this dude, but I hate when people put follower only on. It grinds my gears. So much. It grinds my gears so hard. I hate when people put follower only on. Like, people shouldn't have to follow you if they want to chat in your chat. It's annoying. It's a side gripe. I know, I'm just griping, but...
They didn't like you.
Alright, let's raid this person. They're multi-streaming with somebody else, why not? We'll do the raid. You know what, why not? We'll raid Sandromeda. I think you've asked me to do it before, so... We'll raid Sandromeda. Alright, there we go. Let's hope they're speaking English. The amount of times I'll click on somebody's stream and be like, ooh, this looks like something interesting going on. What's going on here? And then they're just not speaking English. I'm like, okay, well, I'm sure you're doing something cool, but I have no idea what the fuck you're saying, so I'm not gonna raid you. Sorry, Chief. Yeah, take it easy, Kay. If anybody wants to join the Discord, here's the Discord. Of course, Franksy, of course. Y'all take it easy. I put out a new video today, so check it out on Sugbense. Or if you want to watch it, I'll throw the link in the chat real quick. There you go. There's the link to the new video, if you want to check it out. Published it today. But make sure to copy that raid message. We're gonna spam that in chat. Yeah. I'll appreciate y'all. Take it easy, mates. May the kangaroos be with ya. You're actually stuck with me for another, like, 10 seconds, so... Hi. Copy the raid message, I'll see you Friday. Bada bing, bada boom. My stream schedule will be changing next week. But you'll, probably see an announcement about it or something. Bye-bye! I completely forgot to open up their stream. Oops. Oh my god, I don't know how to spell it. Jesus Christ. It's okay. I'll just copy the name if it... Oh my god, let me just click on it. There we go. Oh, I got it open. Oh, wait, are they not live anymore? I just raided an offline stream, didn't I? Damn. I didn't realize I raided an offline streamer. Damn. Oops. Oh well. Okay. Never mind. Well, they'll never know that they got a John anti-cheat raid. Oh, goodbye everybody.